Hello everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at a mod for Spaces. Yeah, not a ship spotlight this time. This time we're taking a look at a mod. And if you can't guess by the fancy intro music and the intro video, then you obviously have never watched Stargate before, because the mod we're checking out is called the Stargate Walls by Sektan. And if you haven't heard of Sektan on the Steam Workshop, you've probably been under a rock for the last couple of months, I'd say, because he's one of the best modders on the Steam Workshop currently, or for Space Engineers anyway. And he produced some epic mods such as character models and a lot of thrusters as well. Anyway, the Stargate Walls. So, I'm going to walk you through here a minute. So, you've got, if I open my UI here, you've got 1, 2, 3, or you've got 6 types of walls there, and you've also got 5 types of doors. And you've also got 3 types of custom blocks as well. So walking in, we get a base overview of what this is. Now, if you've not seen Stargate before, this probably won't apply to you that much, but it's still a nice thing to build with. Now, the mountain Stargate was made in, or Stargate Command was in, had these walls like a nuclear bunker. And these is what they're based after. Or like based on. You've got your pipes running up there. The best thing is, these corridors can be turned around to connect, so these things just connect right here, and I'll show you that later. And there's a wall here, which I just built out of the normal blocks here. These type of blocks. Moving on, we just got this here, and we bend around to here again. And I didn't point out a minute ago, this is the main blast door. Now, I don't know how well this can take a hit, but in my defense, I think because this mod's still a work in progress, I think when Sektan fully gets round to like finishing this mod, this door should be very compact and take quite a lot of hits, to be honest, because it's a blast door. Now, we've got loads of places to go in this base down here. We've got places down here, so let's nip down here. Well, when I say loads of places, I mean there's a dead end there. And that's to the SGC. Now, going down here, did I build anything down here? I built a wall. But you kind of get the gist of it. You can get these panels here that swap over, pipes still run down there, and it all works quite fluently, I think. I don't think there's anything down there, there's a wall. Moving around, nothing down there. Now I think this takes us to Command, no, does it? I can't remember. I've built my own base and can't remember how to actually be in it. But yeah, you get the gist of walls here, and this is the 4 intersection here, which is quite an amazing piece. And it kind of intersects all of these, and it's really cool, to be honest, I think. Here's the SGC Command Room. Now, this is all built out of these concrete blocks, and of course, SGC was built out of massive bits of concrete. There's a small door here, so this is like the small type door, which is quite good. I believe it has the sound when the door closes. That's the proper sound from Stargate. Now, I've watched a lot of episodes of Stargate, but I've never paid attention to how good the door sounds, because I'm not that mental about it. But I believe that is the original sound. So if we pop outside a minute, I'm going to show you guys how to assemble these. So, I left this space kind of empty. I didn't, I just forgot to build the base. So we've got a first one here. This is the middle. This is just a standard corridor. Goes like that. What more can you complain? Now the next one kind of switches around and is kind of an end to the corridor, and I should have used this. Oh, sorry. I placed it down wrong. I should have used this in the base bit a bit, but I forgot, so let's let me off. And this kind of ends the pipes here, so you can then go and build a wall here with these using the floor blocks. These are actually more walls, to be honest, but... And you can do that. See, the pipes now end at the corridor instead of just trying to run into a brick wall. Also worth noting is, I don't know if I'd put it on the floor in here. I believe it was around here somewhere. I thought I actually went and built an area of it, but that may have been in a different area. Yeah, I think it may have been a different base. Because I built 2 of these and lost one. Yeah, typical, right? Yeah, it's in a different area, I think, because I don't have it on this one. Anyway, look at this block here. Now, if you watched Stargate Command, you remember they had loads of patterns on the floor, like directing you where to go. So just looking here, we can create floor blocks out of this here. So moving around like this is going to take a bit of precision. And from just doing this, I've now got the colour wrong. How it actually then proceeds to line up is a mystery, I think. Ah, it's from here. You can build these sort of patterned, floors going along, really. And ideally, if I'd built this base properly, this would be what's on the floor in there, instead of just a regular concrete block. And you can use these things like blue could represent science maybe, red can represent command, and you can do it like that. So it's kind of almost like a sign where the selected blocks are, but not actually assigned in a way. It's kind of like a pathway, so you can walk along and say, blue is going this way, but say if I had red here, red would be like, oh, red goes this way, for example. Other types of blocks are the corridor sections here. So you've got the T-junction here, kind of links in with that, nothing that special like this. Then you've got the other T-junction, kind of just links in. Then you've got the main cross section. Now this is my favourite block because you can build like so many different ones of this. So I'm not going to attempt to line up the blocks because it's going to go atrocious if I do attempt it. I just think this mod is the best thing for Stargate fans because currently the only real Stargate mod we had was the one I showed you in the SGC a minute ago, was the Stargate. I mean that's a pretty crucial mod to us. We never had any like, building blocks for it. I mean Sektan developed the Ancient mod pack, but that was not a Stargate themed, it was more or less just ancient blocks. More pyramids from Egypt and stuff like that. So the corridor block links in there, and that's how to expand your base really. Moving on, we have doors. So we have our main blast door. Kind of just closes and opens. Opens and closes. Nothing really that special about it. Then we have a different mode. I don't actually know what this one's going to be, it's called SG door. It just has arrows on it. So it looks like a blast door, so I don't know what the actual point of the difference is. We have a mini door. Then we have another mini door. This one's kind of in the middle. Then we have one of these just with a block. So yeah, that's kind of it. That is the SG mod. Now I don't think I missed anything because I identified all of it. I didn't. This is a basic floor T. You saw me place it down, but I didn't actually point it out. But yeah, that's the SG base you can construct with. You can construct with like magic. I don't want to say magical, but this for me this is really immersive because before in Space Series we never actually got the Stargate blocks. We could never build this. I mean, yeah, you could build replicas and stuff, but getting this accurate with these lights, that's one thing I was going to show you. If I switch to spectator mode and go over to here, now if we come into here, F6, and we seal the door behind us, you can actually change the lights of these walls here. So these walls are technically giant lights. The blast door's closed. And it kind of gives this atmospheric effect like you saw in my little shitty cinematics at the start, where it's like sparking around and stuff like this. It kind of gives a level of cinematic, because when Stargate Command went into red alert mode, things would activate, lights would ring, alarms would buzz, and chaos would just ensue basically. But with this, you've kind of got this amazing like atmospheric to it. And of course when they break and produce sparks and stuff, it is really atmospheric. It's nice of Sektan to actually include that. This is just my recreation or recreation of a broken SGC. Chaos, am I right? Now one thing to point out from his Steam description, he says the Stargate Walls for underground bases, things will be done later. Build progress models, some little fix with small doors, so that's to be noted. Build models are not there yet. And I believe the walls, I think we can just test it here a minute. If I come back here, F6. Now if do I have a rifle? I do. I think if I just do, oh. Yeah, these things are extremely fragile. Because I don't think they actually have much to them, do we? No, it's only one construction component because the lights act as that. That's the problem. See, that's the problem. They're not that durable. So in an attack, these things would go down. But don't forget, this is an underground base, so these corridors themselves won't be attacked by ship missiles or anything. But for example, I think they need more durability. It's just say a firefight breaks out in the SGC and is running around here. I now can eliminate half the base. Okay, apart from the door. But for example, that's almost the majority of the base gone. It's not very good to be honest, but it's kind of the best we got. So I would have fun running around destroying that, but yeah. Anyway guys, well, that's been the Stargate Command Walls, whatever you want to call them. And they are DX9 and DX11 ready, so you can go and play with them. And I do think they're amazing, so I definitely suggest you, well hey, I definitely suggest you go and download these. Oh, these doors are also airtight as well. Just going to point that one out. And they do force out a lot of air. So definitely go and check these out. They're by Sektan, he's an amazing modder, and this mod will definitely get worked on and updated, because he does that to most of his mods. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them below. I'm sure I can answer some of them. I think that is it for this video. One more thing to point out is I am now sponsored by a company called ServerBlend. They are providing me with a dedicated server. yeah, that's where I can play games. So basically Fleet Battles and that will be coming very soon. What else is it? Crash and Burn will be taking place on that server. But anyway, you can check out Server Blend in the links in the description. Picture of them will be on the screen now. So yeah, go and check them out. If you talk to them, tell them I sent you there. It gives me brownie points. And I think that's kind of it, to be honest. Don't forget, I've also got a competition at the moment to win a copy of Space Engineers. You can go and find my giveaway video. That's one video behind this. I'll leave that there. Thank you for watching. My name's been Captain Jack, and I hope you enjoyed this.